are you, Matt?
I'm not used to performing without a beer
I'm
in my
sorry.
hand.
I'm sorry. Hook that up. I'm sorry, Bobby, all right? Now, you know what it is? I think it's all the cold medicine I'm on this week.
Yeah, I think it was, you're still recovering from going out drinking with me and Angel on Friday night. Salazar.
Angel Salazar from Scarface, Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
We were hanging out with.
Friday night, we got pretty drunk. We went over to Hilton.
He got pretty drunk. I was still taking my antibiotics.
Yeah.
And I was there. I didn't even know you guys were hanging out.
Yeah.
She
Were
was
you?
upstairs.
Yeah.
That place, that's like the Cougar Den over there.
Now listen.
There's more fake boobs in that place than in a strip club.
Now let's get to you. Before we start, I picked him up at the Looney Bin Comedy Club, and Vic, the owner, gave him a stack of free passes for our whole studio audience to go down to the Looney Bin. So let's give Vic a good hand.
Yeah.
All right, now, how long have you been doing comedy? What got you started?
Actually, I started doing comedy as I always wanted to do it. I actually got my film degree out of spite when I broke up with one girlfriend because she said I wouldn't do it. And then I was dating another girl for about 3 years, and she said I wouldn't do comedy. I was just a pipe dream. So out of spite, I went and started doing comedy.
So you don't enjoy
Yeah,
what you
so I
do.
figure
Okay.
I'm one bad relationship for superstardom.
Now, you grew up on Staten Island. What
Yes.
schools did you go to?
I went to St. Teresa's for elementary school. Then I went to Wagner High School. I got thrown out of there, and I graduated from Concord High School.
Well, they asked me to leave when I went to Catholic school, too.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And then I went to CSI for a semester and a half, and then I decided to finish up school down in Florida.
Now, what about your local jobs?
Around here, I did all sorts of things. I just, in my bed, I told you about the amusement park job, and I worked in some restaurants on Staten Island, bartending and stuff back in the day.
Cool. Now you moved to LA. How do you like it?
It's a lot warmer than it is over here during the winter time. My body doesn't like weather below 45 degrees. But I'm sticking around here I got my apartment out there. I miss my stuff. But I'm helping them out at the Looney Bin, doing some marketing for them and stuff like that. So I'll be sticking around.
You know, one thing I
for
like
another
about
2 months
the
or
Looney
so.
Bin, excuse me, I'm sorry. The first day I went in there, when I didn't even know the owners, they treated me like family.
Oh, yeah.
No attitude, you thank you, you're welcome. Not like other comedy clubs, you go in there, they don't even care. But
Yeah.
Vic's a great guy. You go in there, it's just like going to your cousins.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a nice cozy room too, and we have a lot of good performers going in there. I think when this airs, we're gonna have a great show coming in there. A comedian hypnotist named Gary Conrad. He does this show that's out of this world. It's a good show to bring like a group of people to, because he'll bring a couple of your friends on stage and make them do all kinds of stupid, crazy
Right,
stuff.
interact
And
with them, that's
yeah,
cool,
it's
yeah.
really
You
good.
got the bowling alley right there, the pool halls there, and then the pizzeria's right there. So it's a real good night out, inexpensive, and you know.
And we're
you can
keeping the
put
place open after the show too to drink. We got to play some music, and we've been doing like some dance contests and stuff like that over there.
Now, what's Wacky Wednesdays? There's a big buzz about that.
Yeah, Wacky Wednesdays. We're starting the next one up in April. Wacky Wednesdays is a competition for comedians. We did 2 so far. We had really great results. We bring a bunch of comedians come in, and about 8 to 10 a week, and the audience votes on who's going to go ahead in the competition. They vote for the top 4. That way, whoever, it's a pretty fair contest, so the guy who brings the most people doesn't always win. So the top 4 keep on going on until we get the finals, and then the Looney Bin hires the winner to work a weekend, host or feature spot. It works out pretty well.
Now, what about this radio segment that you're doing?
Oh, I'm doing a radio segment on the Comedy Point with Soul Joel. It's called Where in the World is Matt Scarpelli? Since I'm always on the road traveling, doing shows and stuff, I call up from different spots and usually bitch about something that's bothering me.
Well, how does that work? Is it? How do you tune into it?
ComedyPoint.com and listen to it live streaming on the web. And that's Tuesdays. I do that. I don't call in every week. I'd say 2-3 times a month I'll call in every Tuesday from 6 to 8. I just was on the show this week for the whole time. I was up in New York.
All right.
And we're also doing over there at the Looney Bin, we're starting a open mic night, a YouTube open mic night, where we're taping it and putting it's for anything, comedy, singing, poetry, whatever you want to do.
All right.
And we tape it, we put it on YouTube for you, and whoever gets the most hits wins like $50 or something like that we're giving away. And then they
And a McDonald's coupon, right?
yeah, and a McDonald's coupon, yeah, so they can get a McBeaten.
Now listen, I heard 2 rumors. One, that you are quite the sports gambler.
Yes.
So I'd like to know what sports.
Football. It's funny. When I used to bartend. I made a lot of cash bartending. I used to bet like, hundreds of dollars on games and lose like crazy.
Well, listen, your time is up, unfortunately.
Okay.
But what website do you have that you can tell all your viewing audience, your fans, to come reach this guy?
You know what? If you want, I'm gonna. In fact, anyone watching this, if you hit up theloonybin.com and send an email saying you saw me on the Johnny P Show, I'll email you back 2 free passes to come see some shows at the Looney Bin.
All right, beautiful.
Okay.
All right,
Thanks
Matt.
for coming, Matt.
George.
That's my middle name. That's
Is
my
it?
dad's name. Yeah.
Matt Scarpelli, everybody.
He's a funny guy.
Matt, George,
Mark.
Ringo, Paul.
You're bad. That's all that cold medicine you want.
I would say, yeah, blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on Tylenol cold medicine. Unbelievable.